Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me here today. In today's video, I'd like to go over what exactly we can expect to show up at the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday, June 11th. Now, Phil Spencer has gone on to the Kinda Funny Games Xcast shortly after the Redfall launch, and he talked a little bit about Redfall and how it was a disappointment for them, but he also talked about the Games Showcase that's coming later in June. And this is what he had to say.
One of the common themes that I hear is I don't know enough about things that you've announced in the past, like even more specifically going back to 2020. And I'll just run down a quick list of it. Vowed, Perfect Dark, Everwild, which is something we really don't know that much about. Fable, State of Decay 3, Contraband. Obviously, we've seen a little more in Hellblade 2. You know, we have studios like In Exile and Compulsion Games that we know are working on things, but we haven't seen any real updates on that. So
I'm very enthusiastic about Showcase. We're going to announce some things that people haven't seen, some new games. We're going to give updates to some of the things that were on your list.
With him outright saying that, hey, we're going to give you updates on things that you already know about, and we're also going to announce new things. Let's go ahead and take a look here real quick over at the Xbox Game Showcase announcement on Xbox.com. Now, this, of course, says, get ready for the Xbox Game Showcase, starting a double feature with Starfield airing June 11th. We're delighted to announce the Game Showcase. It'll be live streamed on June 11th at 10 a.m. PDT, local time zones below. Immediately after the showcase, we'll be airing Starfield Direct, a deep dive into Bethesda Game Studios' highly anticipated sci-fi RPG. Join us for some new surprises and first looks at our incredibly talented internal studios and many creative partners around the world. This is a day gamers have been waiting for to see what's coming to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass. Starfield Direct will invite you inside Bethesda Game Studios to learn much, much more about Starfield, with tons of new gameplay, developer interviews, behind the scenes, and insider information. Like last year, we'll also have our follow-up stream, the Xbox Games Showcase Extended airing June 13th at 10 a.m. PDT, with in-depth interviews focused on the news from the Xbox Game Showcase, as well as game updates from the partners. You'll be able to watch June 11th live shows through a variety of outlets, over 30 languages, and then they go ahead and they name the local time zones here where you can stream it, and links for all of that. I am on ET, so it'll be at 1 p.m., and I will be streaming this live here on the channel. But nonetheless, Xbox has a lot on their shoulders right now. They have a huge opportunity to be able to go in and really blow us away as an audience. What I don't expect to see there, and this is mainly because my channel and what I cover here, I don't expect to see Halo. Season 4 for Halo is going to be starting a few weeks after the game showcase, I believe about 10 days, so around the 20th. And outside of like a sizzle reel trailer, I really do not expect Halo to be there in any capacity. I don't expect them to talk about it. I don't expect them to announce anything that certain Affinity is working on. Halo, in terms of game showcases, is probably going away for quite a few years. We should definitely expect announcements on Twitter, a blog post link, and probably like a 45-second trailer. And I'm sure they will upload that and delete it to YouTube 25 different times, trying to get the SEO back on their side. But nonetheless, we can expect updates on some of the games, and they're going to show us some new stuff. And of course, we know about the Starfield Direct. And honestly, my hopes aren't very high. The PlayStation Showcase was a huge letdown. They had big announcements there, don't get me wrong. The Game Showcase actually had important announcements, but everything was a CG trailer, or it would pop up on the bottom of the screen saying, not actual gameplay. So outside of like Spider-Man, Metal Gear, and a few other announcements there, that Game Showcase for PlayStation was, in my personal opinion, terrible. Too many CG trailers and not enough gameplay. And I'm hoping that Xbox can actually show gameplay. It can actually give dates, release dates, hard dates, and hit those dates with a quality release Although with the release of Redfall, who knows at this point. But what do you guys think? What are you expecting from the game showcase? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys are new around here, please consider subscribing. And if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps out the channel. But until next time, I'd like to thank you all for joining me here today. And I'll see you guys in the next video.